I feel almost frozen. Hey guys, Anthony here. Welcome to Quick Shock. I want to talk about a movie I just got back from seeing, Frozen. Yes, the Disney movie for children. I just went and saw Frozen. Why'd you do that, Anthony? 'Cause fuck you, that's why. Yeah, that's right. I just said fuck you in the review of Frozen. So I was going out today and I wanted something to do because it's cold and rainy, and I had been seeing a lot of reviews for this new movie, Frozen, by Disney. It's the new 3D animated movie from Disney. Not Pixar, but the Disney studio. And a lot of reviewers had been saying, it's really good. A lot of people saying, like, the best Disney movie since The Lion King and the best Disney movie since Beauty and the Beast. Ha! And do I agree with them? Yes, I know, it's surprising. Anthony, how could you like this movie for babies? Now, first off, I understand this movie isn't targeted at my specific demographic, but I believe that if a story is told well, anyone can enjoy it. And here it was. So the story is really about two sisters. They're both princesses of this kingdom. Really, I don't want to get too into it. It's about the two sisters, their relationship. One of them has magical powers. One of them is just normal. The magical one has to deal with her powers. Let's leave it at that, because I feel like I'm going to ruin anything. And I actually want you to enjoy the movie. The biggest thing I enjoyed about this movie is that while a lot of it is the Disney formula, more of it isn't, if you know what I mean. It breaks so many of the stereotypical norms that a Disney movie has. And every time I was sitting there watching it, like, oh, great, here comes that trope that Disney does. Oh, wait, that's not what I was expecting. Huh. You know what? It's actually, because of that, because it breaks those norms of the Disney movie, I enjoyed it almost at every turn. It's more of a story about the sisters' relationship than it is, either one of the princesses and another guy. That's different for Disney. It's always like, oh, here's the princess, here's the prince. But this one, it was more about the sisters' relationship, and that I actually really liked. It's a big change of pace, and it allowed for a lot of changing of the normal Disney formula. Now, like I said, this movie isn't directly aimed at my age group, but I still enjoyed it. There was a few moments where, they break out into song and you're like, oh, of course you're going to break out in a song here. But the music in it, it was good. I enjoyed it. It was a very wide range of just different stuff. And yes, it's a little cheesy because it's like, I'm a princess and I'm singing because I'm happy, blah, blah, blah. But that's just what it is, for those kinds of movies and the demographic they're going for. The movie's beautiful. Animation's great. There's so many little touches, and there's always like, they feel real. It's not like them just walking up there into their positions. There's always something going on with the characters. It's really beautiful with all the snow effects, the ice, all the magical stuff, the storms. It's a good looking movie. One of my favorite now supporting characters of all time, Olaf, which is, I'm sure you've seen him in the trailers, the little snowman that talks. He's awesome. I didn't expect myself to laugh at this movie as much as I did. It was mostly from Olaf, but there was some other stuff from the other characters, and it's funny. There's funny situations, and it doesn't need to get weird or dirty or anything to be funny. It was just an interesting, weird character. Yeah, he was cool. I walked out of this movie the way I expected, the way I wanted to. I went in like, you know what, let's just go see this movie. I've heard it's good, and I just want to see something happy. And you know what, I walked out of the theater, and I still feel happy. It was a good feeling movie. At the end of it, I was like, yeah, that was cool. I don't know if it's me feeling like a kid, like, oh yeah, that was a fun Disney movie, but I enjoyed it. I'm sure my girlfriend was so happy when we walked out of the movie and I didn't have something to bitch about. A lot of times I come out of a movie and I have like these little nitpicks and blah, blah, blah. It's just what I do. But I walked out with no problems. And the only problems I had were, demographic things like, oh yeah, they sang a song. I liked it. I would go see it, or at least rent it on DVD, just to see something to recapture that old Disney spirit you want. It's like the old Disney movies, except new. And the formula's been changed, and I enjoyed it. If you guys have seen Frozen, please let me know what you thought about it below. And if you go see it, come back and, tell me then. Also, like us on Facebook, Twitter, and all those sites in the description. And also subscribe to the channel so you can keep up to date on any new videos we put out. All right, I'm done whoring myself. I'll see you guys next time.